What's up, YouTube? We back again. Welcome to another episode of Thoughts and Divine Wisdom. Okay, so I'm here, and I got a little time to be able to do a little video. Okay, so today I want to talk about the reward behind this walk and everything, because what I don't speak about a lot in the videos is my spiritual, I'm spiritually inclined. Okay, and so what my intuition, what the spirit is telling me is there is a reward at the end of the tunnel. Now, each reward may be different. It's not the same thing for everybody. The truth is, your higher divine conscience and your spirit know you better than you. So, what the path is going to take you on is where you need to go. Okay. But within this journey, I will say that once you hit the light at the end of the tunnel, and you walk through that door, because there will be a door open. That door is meant for you to walk through that door. Nobody else but you. Okay? Once you walk through that door, there will be a reward because you passed your life task. Now, what that reward is, I'm still in the unknown. I don't know what it is, but it is something there. It's not just a peace of mind, or now you understand. No, those are also things that you learn along the way. But there's actually, for the people who fulfilled their life task, complete their final test, or whatever test that is, there's a chance for blessings or gifts or whatever it is. It could be many things. I'm not going to try to expound on what they are or anything, because I don't know what they are. I don't know what it is. Okay, but there is a blessing that comes to you once you fulfill your life task. Now, I'm not trying to get people's hopes up. I'm not trying to get people to think there's something, a specific thing there. Whatever that blessing is, it could be anything. It could be a talent. It could be, I don't know, something physical. It could be something. But whatever it is, it's going to be there. And it's meant for you and only you. So, but like I said before, I'm still on this journey, and I don't know everything. I just know that my heart, I can only sense what my heart is telling me. So, allow your higher divine conscience, which is your soul, to lead you. Follow your heart that never lied to you. Allow the heart, the higher divine conscience, and the soul to lead you, continuously lead you in everything. Because once you try to use your mind, that's where you fall into the tendency of overthinking, and then oftentimes you get it wrong because you trying to overthink the situation, and then when you finally do it, it's wrong. But when you follow the heart, the higher divine conscience, the spirit, things go the right way, because it ain't never ever lied to you. And that's another secret that we all have to learn. Whenever your heart spoke, it never ever lied to you, ever. But sometimes we go against what the heart or the high divine conscience or the spirit say. only to be left there like, man, I should have listened to the heart. I should have listened when I felt what I felt the first time. But that's just a side note. At the end of the day, there is, in this walk, there's a divine way to walk as far as who you are and everything. No, it's not about being a priest or a monk. No, it's not that. The universe knows who you are. So walk your walk, learn your lessons, and don't be afraid of the unknown. That's what I'm learning today. That's what I'm learning today myself. Don't be afraid of the unknown. Step out on that absolute faith that I was speaking about in certain videos. Step out on that. It led you this far, that feeling, that divine feeling led you this far. See where it takes you. See where it goes. Because who knows what's going to happen. But one thing is for sure, not everybody will be in the same place. Not everybody's blessing or gift or whatever that's there is the same. It's not a cookie cutter process where we all do the same thing. No, your divine soul was created for a particular purpose. So when you step out, and it's unique to every other soul. That's what you call uniqueness. So when you walk that, when you finally get to that door that started as a little grain of light that you could barely see, and you finally get to the end point, and that little grain of light is now almost like a star, and there's a door there, and you're about to walk through that door. Just know that there is a reward for each and every person who took the task, who took the time, did their task, fulfilled their life mission. Now, what the reward is, I don't know. I can't sit here and say, oh, you're going to get this and this and this. I can't do all that. I can't do all that. But whatever it is, it's meant for you. Be thankful for what you receive. Be thankful for the journey. And continue on your path. Because even after you get the gift, your path is not over. It's a continuous walk. Continue growing. Continue doing all that. Continue doing what you need to do, what you're meant to be here to do. That's what it's all about. Okay? So, but yeah, I mean, it's a beautiful thing when you get there. It's not just insights or peace of mind or whatever. It could be a couple, but there is a divine blessing that comes. Don't know what it is. And it's different for each person. Okay, so continue your walk, continue the journey, continue going down the path. Once you go down the path, you're going to see the light at the end of the tunnel. And believe me, it's not just the light at the end of the tunnel. There's a door there. Whatever you get, be thankful. I've heard some people say, man, it's such a blessing, you're going to be crying. You're going to be crying. You're going to be crying in joy. Like, oh my goodness, I can't believe this. I can't believe I'm getting that. That's what I hear. But that's the farthest I can actually tell you. So this walk has a purpose. This walk has an end as far as this first task, the first life mission of the life. Then there's the divine mission. That after you pass this life task test, then you could be walking into your divine mission. Each person has one. So, and like I said, remember, stay in your lane. Don't look at the next person's lane, trying to figure out if your lane is similar to theirs, or why they get more, or why I got less, or why they get less, or whatever the case is. That's not what it's all about. What it's all about is looking at your lane and continue fulfilling your task, fulfilling the life lessons and the tasks that you were assigned to do. This is the key to everything. This is the key. This is the purpose of this thing called life, which is a test. Not just waking up every day looking at famous people trying to find status or trying to get status, trying to get money and trying to, all this. That's what the world taught you. But you have a purpose here. You have a reason why you are here. And now that you're on the path, now that you're doing what you need to do, guess what? There is purpose and there are rewards that you get for fulfilling your task. Okay? So, now what that reward or gift blessing is, I don't know. I don't know what it is. But one thing is for sure, whatever that blessing is meant for you. And two, whatever it is, you can look at everything as a whole and be like, man, I made it this far. I made it this far, and I'm blessed to have went through what I went through. I'm blessed to see the light at the end of the tunnel, because most people in life don't even attempt to even try to go to that grain of light that you saw. Most of them just live in the world, just living on the surface. That's why I call them surface dwellers. They live every day doing the same thing. And whoever they know, whoever they're dealing with, they always look into their lane, seeing if they got something more that they ain't got. And then they're always finding themselves competing against the next person. All because they don't know themselves. All because they are insecure about themselves. That's why they do it. So, there is a blessing. There's a light. There's a way. And what we're talking about is, through all these videos, is the way to get there. But like I said in some of the videos, you got to free yourself from the world. Once you free yourself from the world and all these different things, then you can truly look at yourself. You can truly walk your path. It's real talk. Okay, so, but anyways, what a beautiful day here where I'm at. As you can see, the sun is shining, doing what it's doing, and I'm thankful. I'm thankful. So, journey's long and hard, but I'm finally getting to where I need to get to. So, and I hope you guys are doing the same. And with that being said, hey man, if you have any questions or anything of that nature, feel free to send an email to me at thoughtsanddivinewisdom@gmail.com, or leave something on the community board, or leave something on the comment section of the videos and everything. If you have questions or whatever, so hit me up. But it was a pleasure. I appreciate you guys coming back and seeing another immaculate video, and appreciate you. And I look forward to, hopefully one day speaking to some of you guys. Until then, stay blessed, and